is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya, I am the Omni King, and welcome. If you can tell, I was delayed because of food. You would not be wrong, because it's seemingly always food. While I was making it, though, I read the new Dress Up Darling chapter. Oh, God. Don-chan is back, the girl that destroyed his confidence when he was a kid. Can't wait to see how that's gonna go. I'm actually really excited for the next chapter. I also wonder if he's going to be honest with Marine about that. And there's also a Hina doll festival coming up. I've been talking about how I want a Hina doll centered arc because it's always been about Marine and her cosplays and stuff. And I'd like to see an arc where she's supporting him in what he does rather than him supporting her in what she does, right? So there's a lot of my wants are formulating into this next arc, and I'm really excited. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. We are starting a new challenge, a new Pokemon challenge. I am super excited for this. So I do want to preface, it's not in the description, but I am running a couple cheats. So 2 cheats I'm running. Cheat number 1 is Infinite BP. This allows me to teach tutor-based moves without having to grind the Mantine bride thing, because I really don't want to waste time doing that. Nothing else is cheated, no money, nothing. If I need more money, I will have to get it through means of money. The other cheat, and this cheat is only being run for Ultra Moon. It is not being run for Ultra Sun due to the nature of the Pokemon being used. But I am running a Infinite Island scan sheet. This is because there is a Pokemon on this team that will be using Island Scan. For those that don't know, Island Scan is a mechanic in the game that when you scan enough QR codes, it builds up this meter. When it's full, you can use it, and depending on the island you're on and the day of the week it is, a rare Pokemon that is not found in the Alola Pokedex can be caught. So I will, thankfully Citra, unlike Daimien, actually has the ability to like manipulate time and day and stuff like that within the program itself. So we won't get situations like what happened with Chatot. For those that don't know, with Pokemon Platinum, what happened with Chatot was that what happened with Chatot. So in my Platinum playthrough, which was a random lock, where I caught one, I randomized my starter, caught one Pokemon before the first gym, and then one Pokemon in between each gym. Each Pokemon was given 2 lives, and the Pokemon that qualified were only Pokemon available on the routes between the last gym and the next gym. On top of that, the Master Ball was a wild card, allowing me to catch any Pokemon at all throughout the entire game. It was a full randomization. It landed on Chatot. Problem is, though, Chatot is not available at night. So, hey, Lizreal. And I was playing the game at night, and Daimien DS emulator doesn't allow you to set it's basically auto-locked to your system clock. And because of that, the only way to change it... Wow, that's actually good news, Lizreal. I hope you're enjoying it. Because of that, I could not catch Chatot, who's unavailable to catch at night, so I re-rolled and somehow got Giratina, which, like, there's no way I could have fixed that. I'm telling you, I don't know. You know how my randomizers work. Like, let's go. You're gonna know because it's set up right there in the screen. So the reason that's set up is because I want to run... Oh, there's another cheat I'm running too, but I will be running too, by the way, which is all clothing. So this way I don't have to waste money on clothing and I can customize my character how I want. So I will be randomizing gender. 1 for female, 2 for male. Just so we can get this figured out. All right, so we'll just randomize this really quick, just so we know what we're doing. It's mixed between 1 and 2. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna spam click it, and then when I look up, remember 1 is female, 1 is girl, 2 is boy. One, we are playing girl, so this means Ultra Sun will be boy. Just so we're all clear on that. I just want to check one thing, because I am playing with mouse and keyboard. I just want to double check the controls here. Oh, that's a C stick. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. The circle pad is... I need to actually open Synapse, because I need to make sure it's on a setting that utilizes these controls. Yeah, it is not. Let's change, just set it to default. Or default should be fine. Yeah, the controls aren't perfect for what I'm trying to do, but for a turn-based RPG, they're fine. And if you're wondering why everything's not set up, it's because the 3DS top screen is different resolution than the bottom screen. Oh, that's good. No problem. I was watching Bringle play. He uploaded like up to like the first chapter or something. So we're gonna begin. This is by the way, this is a challenge run. So we will not be actually watching. Oh, sorry, I didn't switch. Audio. This is a challenge run, so I really don't care about the dialogue. If we actually care about the dialogue, we'll literally like double or triple stream time. So yeah. So I do want to say I have this. So this, if people remember, is from my Pokemon Platinum playthrough. There are 10 slots. I only need 6 of them. So I decided to add in the text there, dual type, stab only. The dual will change to mono when we're doing Pokemon Sun. And then the other 6 slots will filter in the Pokemon on the bottom and the types they represent on the top. As I catch them and evolve, I will modify. I have all of the stuff added in. Oh, there is one rule. I'm wondering if I should add this to the description. I will admit I'm white, so I don't really feel like I want to go here. So I'm going to go this guy, and then I'll go this girl. Or no, I'll go this girl, because I like blondes more. And then I'll go this guy in the next one. Okay, name. No, I have a good name here. Why the hell not? A wonderful artist. Make sure to check her out on Twitter. I'm telling you, I'm nervous for the monotype challenge. First island is going to be brutal. Apologize if sound quality is off. That is the nature of things. We'll have to deal with it. This game has a rating of bad with Citra, but people, I looked it up and people said they play it all the time and they've had no issues, so. By the way, just for as an understanding, Citra is discontinued. They're not making it anymore. So it was the same group that made the Switch emulator that Nintendo shut down. So now it's open source, so other people have taken it up. I think the newer one's called Lemonade, but I already had this installed with everything I wanted, so. Same with Seventh Dragon when we play that on Saturday. It's a relatively newer version, and one of the newest versions. Maybe not the final one, but... Oh yeah, we are playing on set mode, by the way. I never actually usually play these games on set mode, so... I figure it gives me more of a requirement to lock in to whatever like to lock into whatever type I'm on. It makes switching far more strategetic because I can't do it on a free turn. So you'll have to apologize if I'm moving clunky. Because, so on the Razer Tartarus, I normally play WASD style, but there's actually like almost like a C-stick pad that kind of plays like it's generally designated to the arrow keys. It's right above where space and I always set it to Alt, but I think by default, no, I think it is Alt. I just change it on some games. Yeah, that is where my arrow keys are. So if I sometimes open the ride menu for a Pokemon or hop on a ride Pokemon, it's because I accidentally hit WAS or D. Alright, let's get through all this goddamn dialogue. The reason I'm doing Gen 7 is because this challenge would be heavily hindered by HMs. Because only water types can learn Surf and go fast. Nice stats. Yeah, all of my face buttons are on my Naga, so like, you're really gonna have to bear with me on this. I could try and map it to a controller maybe at a later day, but I might actually try controller here. I just feel like this is going to be really, really kind of hard and clunky to play. Figure. I'm not seeing any of this. New controller. A is going to be this. B is going to be this. C is going to be this. Y is going to be this. Directional pad, left, right, up, down. Circle pad, left, right, up, down. C-stick, left, right, up, and L, Z, R, ZR, start, select. I don't think I need any of these buttons. Alright. So, my starter's gonna take a little bit to get. So I'm gonna need to play this a bit strategically. I really kind of wanted to go Poplio, because, but I'm just gonna look. Poplio. Because I need to know who's going to be basically the best starter for me until I can get my first catch. Litness, Scratch, Growl, Ember, Lick, and Leer. Rowlet is Tackle, Leafage, Growl, Peck. Peck would actually be good. That's a second stab. Second stab might be good. I'm just trying to think because I gotta keep in mind the principal's gonna have whatever Pokemon I'm weak to. And that's the fight I need to handle. Poplio gets Disarming Voice. all of the moves used except... Ooh. So Poplio also gets Baby Doll Eyes at 11. As well as Growl. Unlike... So... Litten will no scratch, but they're gonna use the stab. They're gonna use Ember. The challenge, by the way, I just want to state the challenge doesn't start until I get my first Pokemon. Until I catch the first one, I'm not really counting the challenge because I just want to get to my first Pokemon as fast as possible. And I gotta go through quite a few fights. I'm just worrying about this one specific. So that I'm thinking of Baby Doll Eyes because it reduces attack. Leafage is a physical move, unlike... So if I run Poplio, I can actually reduce his attack, giving me a better chance at surviving the fight. And then I can use Disarming Voice, which won't be as strong as Peck. They all get Growl, too, which is kind of interesting. It won't be as strong as, like, Stab Peck, but it's gonna be way easier. Like, if I can get a few potions or something by the time of the fight... I've struggled on the principle before, so I just I'm trying to make sure I cover my bases here. Because I'm not catching any Pokemon outside the ones I need for the playthrough. So whatever starter I get, I need to use solely until I get my cat and my first encounter. I'll do it. I'll go Poplio. There's a good likelihood I will be level 11 by the time I challenge the principal, so getting the priority attack drop with Baby Doll Eyes is huge. Poplio! My starter won't matter as much for Sun, because I plan to get an earlier encounter on my team. Basically, the Pokemon I want is on Route 2. Here. Unlike in the other one where it's on Route 1. I get it much sooner. By the way, I'm not playing on speed up because I kind of want to just enjoy the game at the pace it's at. No. But there will be a part in Ultra Sun where I will be eating spam. In case no one knows, so I can only use one Pokemon of each type. This is dual type, which will use 12 types. There are 6 types left. They will be used in Ultra Sun as a monotype run. So I will be using all 18 types in some way, shape, or form. I have decided exactly what 12 Pokemon are being used. I've already figured that out. It took a lot of thinking just to try and get certain moves and combinations and stuff. So you went with Poplio. Ooh, what a fun. Yeah, I'm reading because I'm so used to reading, but I don't want to read. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this, but I get into it. I didn't mention this, but oh yeah, just in case anyone was wondering, starters don't count. This is what I think I was saying, where I was wondering if I could put it in the rules. I need to change. I want to lower the volume a little bit. Might be a bit too low. Unlike other stuff, like the volume here is it doesn't appear in my mixer, in the volume mixer on Windows. I'll use touchscreen for this stuff. I just feel like I have a bad Poplio. But yeah, I kind of want to just play the game at the pace it's supposed to be at. Unlike in Daimien, it's not like you're holding down a button to play the game. Like, you're legitimately, like, just overclocking the game. How isn't too hard because he picks what you're weak to. I have to deal with this Pichu, but that shouldn't be too hard. If I can get Poplio leveled up enough, Pichu won't be a challenge. The principal will really be the only tough fight. The normal guy with the Smeargle could be tough too, but Smeargle knows Water Gun, Ember, and Leafage, so I can just use the same Baby Doll Eyes strat too. But I didn't finish my thought again, by the way. The starters would not have counted. The reason being is because the Pokemon... Did I make this an actual rule? I did not. Here, I'll add it in here. For a Pokemon to count, it is to be caught at or very close, or caught at the height being used, or very close to the evolution that So I'm stating that because this disqualified several Pokemon from being used, such as like Charizard. You could island scan for Charmander, but Charmander would not have counted because Charizard would count as fire flying. However, Charmander and Charmeleon are not fire flying. But there are certain Pokemon like Torterra, for example. Torterra was at one point considered for the dual type team. You can catch Grotle. You catch Grotle at level 36. It evolves at 32. So one level up and boom, I got Torterra. There are instances where this does occur in the dual type playthrough. Two of my Pokemon are caught levels away from evolving to the type I need them to be. Until they evolve, they can't use their other type. That's just going to be my rule. But it will be required for the playthrough at some... I'm just saying it's like, I'm not allowing myself to basically bank on a Pokemon I can't use. And Rowlet doesn't even work either because it's fire, it's grass flying, grass ghost. The type changes. If it stayed grass flying the entire time, it would actually be a viable pick. Challenged by trainer. How? Scratch would have done more. And this popple sucks. I just feel like I got bad stats on this Popplio. Oh, this is also not a Nuzlocke, by the way, so, like, if anything dies, I can just heal it. On top of that, I can catch more than one Pokemon. Like, there are certain abilities I'm aiming for, and if I don't get the ability I want, I will keep attempting to catch the Pokemon until I get it. The first Pokemon I want to catch in this game fits into that category. It has two abilities. One is useless and one is good. So I don't want the useless one, basically. Water gun. Oh, really? Right on the edge of the grass? Really? I'm hoping to get at least Island 1 done here. With all the Pokemon in that area here, it's probably actually wiser to go lit just do this faster. Oh, something else I should add in too. Challenge. Each game ends after defeating Team Rainbow Rocket. part of the reason for that is I want to see how my teams will fare up against actual, like, legendaries. But I also want to see how my team fares up against, But there's some moves some of my team members won't get until, like, super late. Like, right before the Elite Four. So I'd like to see how they fare against, like so it gives them opportunity for more fights. I want to fight everything just to over-level him.
Got a text from a friend and told me to look at the mood, but I can't see it.
I can't really see it, and I'm very busy right now, so as you can tell. I looked out my window, but I couldn't see anything, so I tried. For all I know, the moon could be on the other side of my house, so what the hell knows? Alright, let's hurry up. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna allow for this just to get through my first catch. So I'm now playing at 300%. Oh, god damn it. That's my fault. I'm pretty sure these Spearows, yeah, they're only, I think they only know Pursuit and Leer. And I think the reason why is so that they don't know Peck to create an unfair advantage against those that pick Rowlet. Let's see. Route Alola Route 1. Iki Town. Mahalo Trail. Yeah, Leer and Pursuit. So because at level 4, Spearow should know Leer and Peck, if I remember correctly. So it knowing Pursuit is specifically just so the Rowlet users don't have a disadvantage. They already can't use their stab moves, so they're already at a disadvantage anyway. Hurry up. I'll only do this, like I said, until the first catch. I'm not catching anything here, dude, so just, like, leave me alone. Anything here that dares to counter me. Oh. I'm fucking up on the speeding piece. I should probably just use the touchscreen so I click growl again. My cursor was like on the edge of growl, and I clicked it by accident. Fight should have been ended. It should have ended 2 turns sooner. There we go. Disarming voice won't really be much help for me, unless there's something here that resists water. But because outside of that, water gun's the go-to move. That way I can spam water gun now. Face me, kid. Let's go, youngster Jimmy. With his top percentage Caterpie. Goodbye, Rock Bro. Oh, at least this helps against the Rattatas. See, I get confused by the preschooler class, because I thought you had to be 10 before you could use Pokemon. So how the hell is this guy using, you know, a Pikachu? Or how does he have a Pokemon? What a stash. Girl's still cute though. Pichu's a concern, but it's also a very weak Pokemon. And if it doesn't... Why did you do that? All Pichu learns offensively is Thunder Shock. Unless you somehow had a TM to teach it, Tail Whip does fuck all. I'm not kidding. Look up Pichu's Gen 7 moveset. Its only offensive move is Thunder Shock. Why the hell are you lowering my defense then? It's gonna be 300%. I thought it was supposed to be day during nighttime and moon. Oh, weird that it was starting at nighttime. Sun plays like a normal day, while moon plays like the opposite. Like, whatever time frame you're set to, you're playing like 12 hours ahead of it. Very limited trainers, so I'm just gonna try and fight them all. Oh, you poor soul. Oh, wrong move. Well, that's excellent, because that does nothing to stop my disarming voice. Inkay was actually considered for the dual type starter. The reason why it fell through was because it doesn't what Inkay's typing doesn't really fit within its strategy, which is basically contrary. Like, basically do superpower contrary is pretty much what you do. But since superpower is a fighting type move, I can't actually use that strategy. I could have used it in the mono type because you can get contrary what's his name? Fomantis. But you can get Leaf Storm, but the problem is that it's not a special attacker. Its special attack stat is actually low. It's not even average. So I wasn't really gonna get much out of it. Come on. Eat it up. Sofa bed that Lily used. I didn't realize you could lay down in it. I don't like when Rotom looks like he's gonna fall asleep. Wingull was absolutely an option for starter here. When it evolves to Pelipper, it can get Drizzle, which makes it obviously rain when you enter battle, and which would boost not only Pelipper's water type moves, but also its powerful Hurricane, making it so it never misses, and that's also stab. There was a better water option I really wanted to run, though, that led to Pelipper being dropped. And it's a mono type, so I'll spoil that. Waters and sun. the unless I do more by accident, that's the only one you're getting. Heal me, please. Can I buy a few potions, please? Give me about 10. I'm gonna buy 10 Pokeballs, too. Gives me that Premier Ball as well. I'm gonna buy 5 of these. I was, like, having some escape ropes on me. I'll leave that for now. Oh yeah, I will actually be speeding up somewhere in the second game, or in Sun as well, but... Oh, you poor soul. You have sturdy though, don't you? Nope. Rockhead. Let's get ready for it. This was an option for the monotype challenge. One of the big factors I was trying to aim for when picking a dark type was... So originally the challenge was only going to factor in stab attacking moves. So I was allowing myself to use any status move I wanted. But then I decided, you know what? No, I'm just going to go full ham on this. But that meant Nasty Plot can now only be used by dark types. And Zoroark can learn Nasty Plot. It just got beat out by something better. If it's just gonna be neutral, I might as well use Water Gun. Fuck off. I'll heal the poison after the fight here. Meowth, can also learn Nasty Plot, but it's just it's not as good as... Ooh, it has a quick block. It's just not as good as Forgot to do it again. I'll just run to the Pokemon Center. It's just not as good as what Zoroark could be. It also doesn't get nearly as good Dark type moves. Dark is a hard stat to, or type to start early with because a lot of the good Dark moves don't come later. Dark Pulse isn't available, I'm pretty sure, until post game as a TM, or at least late story. There's a lot of that factored in too, like Earthquake. Earthquake is available post game. Not gonna help you here. Only one it would help you on is fucking Poplio. Because even though it has... But it does still have Peck. Peck would probably kill first turn. Thank you. I'm actually going to use one of those. Not immediately, though. Oh no, my attack is down. Whatever shall I do? Again, only something that affects fucking Poplio. Or not Poplio, Then again, you can catch Pokemon by this point in time if you're intended to. Like, the grass has Magnemite, which was actually a contender for starter Pokemon here. Can't use that anyways. Normal. I'll spoil this. Just because. Normal is not in this playthrough. So no normal moves are allowed. I am going to give you an orange berry. Just to make this fight a bit easier. I'm also going to go heal. If I don't heal, I will lose. Because she's running a, could be running a, Rowlet. Level 10. My goal is to start with Baby Doll Eyes, because it should only know physical moves. And depending on how much damage it does... This will be the hardest fight before I get my starter. No question. In challenge runs like this, it's always the hardest. That did nothing. You can keep doing this until it triggers my berry. My berry. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep doing this. What is that? That's -4, right? Yeah. -5. -6. Doing so little damage. I'm almost half tempted to just use water gun. Let's see how it fares. Oh yeah, that's it. Less. He's fucked the moment she runs out of PP on that move anyway, so... Pretty sure it's 25 PP. But, like, she's only doing as much as she is because it's stab and super effective. The moment she loses access to both of those things, she's boned. But, doesn't matter right then. By the way, I want to point out this too. It's not going to go in the rules or anything, but there are some Pokemon. A good example is Volcarona, and I say Volcarona specifically because a lot of circles led back to Bug Fire. I'm telling you, you have no idea how many teams led back to Bug Fire. Volcarona is caught on the second island. However, you need Machamp Shove to get it, which is which is the fourth island. Which I deemed too late. I wanted all my encounters before Poni Island, basically. Because of, so because of that, I disqualified it. Because I disqualified it as, or because of that I disqualified it. But even if I didn't, it would have counted as a 2-island Pokemon, which means that for pretty much most of the game, I'd be without an additional Pokemon. Right? So, and the same applies here. If there is a Pokemon that you can counter here, like, let's say in Kale Bay that requires you to surf, I'd have to get, surf first. Which, granted, at least you get surf on second island very early, but, you know, like, my point stands that, like, if I needed Sharpedo or something, right, like... I need this. This is... No, wait, no, this is just the fucking camera thing, right? Now, this guy forces you to do the tutorial for this. But you don't actually have to do it. You can just back out. Alright, so I should have everything. Oh, I don't have the cheat on. Never mind, sorry. I didn't put the cheat on because I didn't know what gender I was going to be. Girl and boy are different codes. Up, select up. There we go. All right, what colors here should we go with? I feel like we need to go with something that's dual colored. Can't just go mono-colored here. What are we doing? A mono-type challenge? No! Like, we gotta go striped or something. Striped, plaid, something like that, you know? Seeing what else we have here. Straight halter kind of works. I really wish there was options that weren't just like all right.
Like the Lurian shorts. That one can work. Yeah, I'm going full sea cucumber here. Just run black. Yeah, we'll go with those ones. Oh, you know what? I have a better idea for coloring. Where's purple?
I'm gonna make it look like my kind of colors, but that's because my colors are also secondary colors, right? And this is dual type, and then the other one will run red, white, and yellow, or red, blue, and yellow as their primary colors, which fits well for the monotype. Probably leave the stockings black. Fuck! What did I do? Fuck, I hate everything. Oh, dark green, or I'm gonna go dark green. And then the socks were black knee-highs. Shoes were bright purple. Bag. I don't really like the messenger bag, not gonna lie. I plan to change my hair too, don't worry. There we go. And then... go, and then we're gonna change color contacts. Green. Coral orange. Because it's orange. Right, now the hair salon should be next door, right? We'll just go with a cut. I need to look these up. Because, they don't show you what they look like, so I don't want to screw this up. Ultra moon hair
You're no medium and wavy. Perfect. Alright, we're ready for a Pokemon journey now. Yeah, I just didn't want to waste resources on this. I just wanted to basically just think of this like free reign character customization at the beginning of a game. Yeah, I'm not catching you in Abra. Abra was originally one of the psychic starters. It was one of the Pokemon I had to actually consider whether it was, to extend the, where I could catch Pokemon up to. Drowsy or Rattata? Either. I was hoping for Rattata, because Rattata would be a charming voice. I will keep Poplio in the team while training up my catch, just till I get my catch to an appropriate level. And Poplio will be gone forever. Not a release, but I'll just keep Poplio in the box. I keep this up, dude. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, almost. Warrant kicked in. Are you serious? How much damage is it doing? Doing 18 damage. So I will survive this one. I can baby doll eyes. I don't know why it decided to tackle. At -5. We'll use it one more time. Max him out at -6. He won't kill from that. I'm gonna water gun. What? Fuck you. Fuck you. He crit. On the last possible fucking move he could have. He fucking crits. Fucking asshole. Then I don't plan to use these when I actually play the game. I don't want to stack like that. This is just to get to the first catch. If I die again, I just realized I should have gotten the guard spec. Okay, so I can at least reset my defense. I completely forgot that Young Goose lowers defense, and Smeargle leafage is a physical move. Like, I just need to get to the next fucking route. The only time in any fucking Pokemon game where someone legitimately says, I can't fucking beat the Smeargle. Now, granted, this is within the challenge. If you had 6 Pokemon, this is a fucking joke. If I got a guard spec to prevent it from lowering my stats, that would have probably been the best solution. But yeah, once I get my first encounter, I'm not planning to use X items. This was, again, just to get past all this unnecessary bullshit to get to my first encounter. Like it seems like I'm doing a lot, but like, in reality, I'm not. TM near, I forget which one it is. Good voice, normal type move, useless. Can't even get money for selling TMs in this game. At this point, I'm just gonna run. Mime Jr. was a consideration too. The problem with Mime Jr. is that does not learn any fairy moves leveling up. The only way to get it is disarming voice. Which basically just is like, why the fuck should I bother then? Oh, the next route's having a little bit of an issue. I'm just gonna get through this fight. I should be able to find what I'm looking for in the grass to the left there. I'll take that, because that'll help with, yeah, no, I have to go further up. I have to go near the Pokemon Center. This field doesn't have the Pokemon I'm looking for. That minimize really helped you, didn't it? Oh, I just need to go north! Oh wait, no. Never mind. Might have it. So far, I've not determined whether it's available here or not, because I've not found a Pokemon that's not available near the grass. Nope. I'm not in the right grass. I'm pretty sure Popplio can't win like any of these. Well, I'm sure it'd get Uproar, but not that any of these really matter. God, my Poplar just feels so weak. I think this is my last Pokemon or trainer I fight before I can do it. I know it's another ambush. Give me my Pokemon. Well, let me heal at the center first. Oh, is he gonna battle me? Oh my God. I don't want you. Finally get my fucking encounter. You know, once I hit the 10% chance. There it is. My first catch. It's going to be Cutie Fly. Yes, we're gonna call this one Min. Because Min is adorable, just like this precious little cutie fly is. It's also a girl too, so that works so well. Now, however, we may need to acquire Min 2.0s depending on. Oh, yep, this is not my cutie fly. We're gonna keep this going. That's a honey gather. I refuse to run Honey Gather because it gets me nothing. And it doesn't lose the ability upon evolution either. Ribombi also has it, and Honey is useless. But Shield Dust is actually a really good ability. I'll add it to the sheet once I catch the one I want. But yeah, Shield Dust is actually huge. It doesn't seem such a standoutish ability because of the amount of Pokemon that get it aren't necessarily considered good, but the ability to negate all secondary move effects is actually very big. Mono fighting was considered for the solo type run, heavily considered at one point. It came down to Machop, Makuhita, or Primeape, with Machop being post-Hala. So it was a decision, but I ended up, even though I didn't settle on solo fighting anyways, I ended up picking Primeape when I was settled on it, just because you get it on this route, and it's the fastest of the three of them. It's also the weakest of the three of them, but it gets a lot of stronger fighting moves much earlier, like cross chop and close combat. The champ's gimmick is dynamic punch, but even then you don't get it for very long. You don't get it till like the 50s. Primeape gets close combat at 39, which just allows you to decimate a huge chunk of the game. Really? Whatever one I get that has shield dust. Honey Gap, fuck off. I'm gonna go in and heal. It's a 50-50 on the fucking ability, please. Yeah, throughout this challenge, I'm gonna happily tell you about the Pokemon that didn't make the cut, that were heavily considered at certain points. Like, in early conception, Jinx was considered. You can get Smoochum in this game on First Island. Then I looked in and realized how little, like, actual psychic moves Jinx learns, and said, nope! There's a lot of Pokemon that if they just simply learned a few more stat moves, they'd be fine. There we go. Nailed. Watch this one end up with it, just to spite me over the fact that I'm naming it after Min. Don't do this to me. Come on! Phew. There we go. There we go. What's its ability? Jolly? Are you serious? Special attack down, speed up. Fuck no. We're catching another one. The game is fucking taunting me right now. I have to catch 3 cutie flies before I even get the one with the ability I want, and then it comes with a terrible nature. It's a fucking special attacker. I'll literally take any nature that doesn't lower special attack. That is my general rule when it comes to this kind of stuff. As long as it doesn't lower the general attacking stat, I don't give a fuck what the nature is. The benefits are when it boosts, but I really, really don't want it lowering. And this isn't a Nuzlocke, like I said. I can fucking grind all I want to get the perfect cutie fly. Keep in mind that this thing, like, has to carry me through the next trial, so getting a good cutie fly is actually going to be very important. Because Poplio's not coming into the trial with me. I get the cutie fly, level it up a bit, and then that's it. I don't get my second Pokemon until right after the next trial. Now, I do have the benefit of playing this in Ultra Moon. There's two reasons for that. Number one, the next Pokemon is Ultra Moon exclusive. And the second is that Ultra Moon uses Totem Raticate, which is part Dark. Ultra Sun uses Totem Gumshoes, which is only normal. So I actually have a fairy advantage on this guy. Come on. Tell you what, just so I don't spend forever here, I'll make a unofficial stipulation that I can't catch more than 5 of a Pokemon. Well, within reason. Like I'll probably stick here till 5 because I technically got one of the one that I want. I'm just want a better one. Fuck! Really? And it's the fucking opposite nature, too. It's fucking quiet. Speed down, special attack up. Fuck off, game. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Just to make this easier for me going forward, there are certain Pokemon I would prefer abilities on, and to remove the grind of farming for it over and over, I will catch myself up to 5 of one of the Pokemon. I can settle for anything I find up into that point. However, if I find one that I like but has the wrong ability, I will use PK hacks to cheat in an ability capsule. So basically, if this one doesn't have something I can tolerate, I'm PK hacksing in an ability capsule for the quiet one. Just to save time on the fucking grind here. Shield Dust. Hasty, which is speed up, defense down. I'll take it. So I think that's a fair rule, personally. That'll be useful going forward. There's some that have abilities I don't really care about as well, but... What gender is this one? Female, okay. So I actually did end up with a female min. I would have preferred the quiet one, but I'll stick to my rule here. Alright. I just gotta grind up Min here a little bit. What level am I looking at towards the totem Pokemon? Is level 11. So I might over-level a little bit here just because it's a fucking cutie fly. Not gonna grind on a cutie. Oh, you'll do. Oh, this cutie fly is gonna make Hala so easy. And Argino and Struggle Bug is so good. I hate you. No. Brawler. Nope, sorry. Give me a Tapu Koko, my dude. Yeah, I'm not following like over leveling rules or anything like this, like stopping myself at 11 for Eradicate. I don't give a fuck. I have to fight a totem Pokemon with nothing but a cutie fly. Give me some fucking leverage here. I might go to like 13 to give myself a little bit of leeway here. Nope. I am noping the fuck out of this fight. Thankfully, my next encounter, my next catch is on literally the next route. Oh, just because I'm paranoid? Doing that. Cutie Fly doesn't evolve until 25, so it's gonna be a Cutie Fly for some time. Debating whether to actually leave it at 300%, because I'm actually liking the speed the game is going at right now. Oh my god. I got trainers I can fight, don't I? Like I got the cemetery, I got that surfer dude. Yeah, I got guys I can beat the shit out of. Let me just go heal. Oh, and by the way, I should mention, I have strategies using the Pokemon I'm going to use for Ultra Necrozma. I've already contemplated what I'm gonna have to deal with about that fight, and I already know my plan from, involving it. I think I'm in, like, Cutie Fly is actually performing rather well, so I think I'm actually just gonna ditch Poplio. Oh, right, I gotta make sure, video mode. So there is Cutie. So there is Cutie Fly serving the role of Bug and Fairy. Gonna do that, it's not. That seemed to be the best move. Pick this up. We're gonna go fight the Oh, said fuck, but I'll actually take it. Let's go. What do you have? Delibird. I'd be nervous if it actually knew a flying type move, which, let's be honest, you know it doesn't. It missed. Are you serious? It missed again. That is like the as if Delibird couldn't be more useless. It's a damn shame too, in all honesty. Oh, PP restores, that's good. I don't plan to use those power-ups too much, but I might actually use the PP restores, depending on circumstances. Like, what I'll probably do is not use them in actually, like, crucial battles, but use them, like, outside of... Use them in, like, a wild battle just to recover PP, if I'm in an area where PP recovery is not very easy or viable. Wait, isn't a Struggle Bug a 50 power move? It is. So Struggle Bug is inherently stronger. I wanted to get that item, thank you. I'm nervous about the next catch, though, because the next catch,
Run to...
We saw it run this way. It wasn't really very cluing. Or telling, I should say. One Pokemon I can't do anything against. Poisons wall me hard right now. They resist both Fairy and Bug. Oh. Could fight you if I actually used a good move. That's the speed multiplier thing kicking in. Because if everything's moving at times 300 speed, so I'm selecting the wrong moves. Yeah, I can't. Oh, crap! I just noticed I used Absorb earlier. Okay, that's my bad. I got carried away with the game. At least it wasn't a crucial thing. It was just against that one guy with the rock ruff. But I fixed the issue. Yeah, my apologies on that. That's I got carried away with using the super effective move. It did the least amount of damage on him anyway, so it's not like it changed much, but I do need to make sure I remember going forward not to do that again. Any Pokemon will come with moves that they can't actually use. I can't use Stun Spore either. Thankfully, I haven't clicked that, but yeah, I can't use it either. I should make sure I pay attention to TMs, because even if it's a TM I don't plan to use, I could still teach it to teach it to my Pokemon just to remove the moves they can't use. Right? Yeah. That's actually good I remembered that, because I was actually considering using Sunspore on the Totem Pokemon. Wow. Kind of giving me them all, isn't he? Alright. Oh yeah, I want to go into the cemetery. I may be at a disadvantage in there, though. Thankfully, Bug resists poison, but it doesn't mean the Ghastlies and stuff are going to be any easier to deal with. Oh. Oh, thank God he's an idiot. I don't have to worry. Yeah, I'd be more upset if Absorb was, like, if the move I used was more game-breaking than, like, just Absorb. I do feel really bad for doing it. I'm gonna keep saying, I really did not mean to do that. And I'm one stream in and I'm already violating my own fucking challenge rules. Oh, you know what? Let me go check the move feeder. Pretty sure I fought everyone here anyways. Like I said, even if there's nothing, like even if it's just all garbage, if it's something that's of Cutie Fly's type, I'll teach it. Just for the sake of, you know, getting rid of like stun score or something. Fight, yes. I won't use it because it's a physical move, but it's better than accidentally clicking the wrong move again. Let me just check what else is here. Nothing. There is a couple moves here that I can try and teach the next Pokemon I catch on this island. Rotom's droopy eyes are really irritating. Alright, let's go heal up, and we'll head into the Pokemon, or head into the first Pokemon. Oh, by the way, I'm going to try a trend. I'm going to try and catch each Pokemon in a different ball. Now, I can repeat balls between the games, but like, in this game, I want everyone caught in a different ball. So 6 different balls, and then the next game it'll be 6 different balls. I like it when you heal, when you can see the Pokeballs, and they're all different. Just cool to me. I'll pick up Brick Break. I actually need that. Fighting is in this game. Is in this version's challenge. And the Pokemon I plan to run actually doesn't get fighting moves very early. So I very desperately need it. Yeah, Bug Bite's going to be a last resort here. How does Fairy Wind fare on these guys? It's being a special attacker. Oh yeah, see. If I used Struggle Bug, I would have killed. Let's go down and get this. I have to heal with a potion. I'm gonna give that to you too, just for the future. I'm very glad, because in this cave you can actually catch Diglett, and I'm very glad that, like you can run into Diglett, and I'm very glad they're not here, because I would not enjoy that. You're drowsy, don't you? There's certain moves like Struggle Bug I'm actually going to try and keep for as long as I can because of the utility they provide. Having a stab move that can lower enemy special attack is actually really big.
Oh, that did pull me. Alright, we'll see how this goes.
It gets a defense boost, which really shouldn't matter much to me. Silverwind was a really strong get. Let's go, cutie fly! Min the cutie fly! By the way, I did not model my character after Try's VTuber model. I just kind of modeled it randomly towards what I wanted. She's just in reference to Try. So her name is at Try again. So the next Pokemon I catch, I'll catch in a Great Ball. It was fun. See, I'm gonna come back here for the TMs. I might just end up trying to collect TMs as I go, but I can't use this Z move, so. Being the normal type Z move, I am unable to utilize it. Please don't have to do it. Okay, good. He's actually like fucking rocking it. Oh, look, a Noibat. This guy actually was considered at one point for Dragon, like Dragon Flying early on. Or like about midway through. The reason why I've rejected it though is because Noibat has terrible stats, and you have to keep it that way until like the high 40s. I already have a Pokemon that I'm dealing with that with, and it's it's a better pick than Noibat. Fairy Wind. Goodbye. Give me my berries. Okay, this is what I need. I need Yay, there you are! Here's my second Pokemon. Believe it or not, I am going to attempt to run Volibee. This thing does not evolve until level 54. I'm not too keen on its ability, but I would prefer Overcoat. And it's going to be a predominantly special attacker. We need to nickname. Check my Twitter timeline. I don't know who to name this after. You know what? Another person that hasn't been named after anything. Radical. He's been popping in my streams as of late, so why not? We'll go Radical. Yeah, this isn't a be-all, end-all on the ability. It's either Big Pecs or Overcoat. I'd prefer Big Pecs. Ability is Lonely, Defense down, Attack up. That's fine. So I'll run this one. Big Pecs just prevents defense from being lowered. Overcoat would have protected from weather, but I don't have... There are no weather setters in this team, so it's not like I have a major concern. It would have been better if, you know, if I had weather setters, I would have cared more for Overcoat, but I wasn't too picky on the ability here. So, I'm going to move you. So, let's look at the moves again, because I need to see what I'm dealing with here. So I got 2 normal, 2 flying. Okay. I need to get rid of those normal moves. And I actually can learn some stuff here from the move, I learn a new move in 2 levels, too. I should mention. So there are speculations that, the reasoning behind, Cutie Fly's pick was just, it worked. It's not a bad Pokemon, it worked, for the types I needed. And within the area of vicinity to catch an early Pokemon. Vullaby, on the other hand, was strategetic because it does learn Nasty Plot. Sadly, it doesn't, its only special move it's gonna have, learn Snatch. Yes. Alright. That's fine, it's a dark type move. It's gonna be Gust until level 41. And then it gets Air Slash, and then shortly followed by Dark Pulse. I think that's it. Alright, so that, you know, now I can't fuck up. Get back to town. Heal up. Hala's highest Pokemon is 16, so I think I'm just gonna try and plow through and then just make sure I'm leveled appropriately for Hala. At 14, I get Nasty Plot, which is the real move that I've been waiting for this whole thing. All the other Nasty Plot users I could run get it at like 50 or 60, and it's just like not worth it at that point. The controversy here is that this Pokemon, or the alternative here is that this Pokemon gets it early, but doesn't really get any moves that use it. And doesn't evolve until 54, but actually has decent stats, and Eviolite's not that far into the game.
Oh, disabled.
At least I can handle poison types now. I thought Gust hit both targets. But yeah, I'll end up keeping Gust for a very long time. I missed. I don't really plan to use Snatch. I just caught it so I didn't use anything else. Snatch, Snatch is that one move I don't think anyone is mad at getting removed from the game in Gen 8. Who used it? Like, why did that even need to be a TM in previous games? Alright, well, these are my two Pokemon for this island. Oh, yeah, I should probably activate, There we go. Told you I was all prepared. Everything is all set for the 6 Pokemon I plan to run. I'm actually kind of shocked I got Volibee right away. Like, it's only a 30% encounter. Volibee, like I said, is Ultra Moon exclusive. It's Braviary, or it's whatever Braviary's previous form is in if you're playing Ultra Sun. Oh. Well, we're going back to heal again. Yeah, Cutie Fly's going in on Hala. Like, I'm just gonna have Volibee in for the backup. Volibee will have super effective moves, but takes neutral from all attacks except for the dark ones. While Cutie Fly literally resists every single attack he has. I'm not even kidding, because he only knows dark and fighting moves. Oh, let's go! We'll get rid of Bug Bite. Not that it really matters, but I'm going to tell you right now, Fairy Wing's more useful than Bug Bite. Oh my god, I actually had that triggered. I actually had Big Pex triggered. I think I'm gonna clean up this route and then call the stream. I'm just gonna use the potion. Ooh, sharp beak, sharp beak, sharp beak. Good find, good find. Pursuit bell. Doesn't help me in this playthrough. I'll save here. It's getting late and I do need to open this one. We'll pick this up next week. Managed to get the 2 Poni Island Pokemon, which is always great. And yeah, next week we'll pick it up and we'll hopefully be able to make it to the next island, in which case we will then be able to catch our next 2 and, you know, and so on and so forth. I'm excited to, like, kind of reveal, like, as it goes along what Pokemon I agreed on. Like, it's one thing for the random lock where I didn't know what Pokemon I was using. Right? Like, I had no idea which ones I was getting. This one, I know exactly what I'm using. Most of them are Pokemon I've never used before, and some of them are debatable on whether you consider them good. Most people won't use Vullaby because they don't want to, or Rufflet as the name, because of how weak they are until they evolve. But they evolve. By the time Vullaby evolves, I'll be marching towards the Elite Four. Just to give you an idea. Like, that's gonna be a Vullaby for the entire game. I'll give it Eviolite because it has really decent defenses. And then with Nasty Plot, I don't really have to worry too much about its offenses, as long as I can get at least one of those off. Right, and I also plan to get Tailwind on Vullaby. So basically, Vullaby's final moveset is looking to be Air Slash, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, and Tailwind, which is going to be great. Rabombi's is looking to be, was it like Pollen Puff, which is its own signature like Bug Buzz move. Quiver Dance, Drain Kiss, and Dazzling Gleam. Where Dazzling Gleam and Pollen Puff, of course, will be the go-to DPS moves. You know, I say DPS. Quiver Dance is obviously the boosting move, and Draining Kiss is the recovery move if I need to get any form of recovery in. Right, so with that said, though, I'm going to call it here for tonight. My name is Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King. Be a friend, foe, or a member of the Omni Council. I'll see you later. Goodbye, everyone.